It is officially World Cup time. Today is Thursday, June 11th. World Cup time, baby. World Cup time. I love it. Here we go. We're going to do some predictions, man. But before we get to that, all I got to say is Knicks and fucking 5, my guy. The Knicks just won. The Knicks just won. The Knicks just won. Even though I'm just like I'm full on like football and like Champions League, Europa League, fucking CONCACAF, UEFA, whatever you want to call it, man. I'm all into that. But we live here in New York City, bro. We don't play with the Knicks, man. But yeah, here we go, man. It is that time. The World Cup time, man. It is the World Cup time. And let's enjoy it. Let's have some fun. And yeah, hold up. Today's video is basically not what you guys heard that. Okay. Today's video is gonna be the predictions of the World Cup. My predictions. And just to clarify this right now, I do not want to say that I'm a football expert. I watch the sport. I know like quite a lot, more than I should. I watch the sport daily. I love this sport. Football, I wouldn't say football's my life, but it kind of is, even though it's like, you don't really want to say that. You sound kind of like goofy if you say that, but like, it kind of is. It kind of is, bro. And my boy Ecuadorian team, bro, we're gonna do two rounds of predictions, man. Like I said, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it as many times as I can, man. I do not consider myself a football expert, an analyst, or like just somebody that just goes way beyond, like studies this shit for years. And this fucking motorcycle is like taking the loudest fucking room ever, man. It's okay. It's okay. So we're about here. We're gonna predict. We're gonna make our predictions, or my predictions, on how the World Cup is gonna be. We're gonna talk about every group stage, every every team, a little analysis of every team that I know of. For example, like Mexico, South Korea, Czech Republic, and South Africa. We're gonna be we're gonna be talking about them, and we're gonna see, without the Ecuadorian bias, obviously, without the Ecuadorian bias, there will be a separate part in this video. Maybe I'll cut it into half and put it into another video on top of that, so I can post twice. Okay. Okay, good. So this is gonna be the unbiased opinion on how the World Cup might end. My predictions on the World Cup of 2026. US, Canada, and Mexico. Let's get to talking, man. All right, Group A: Mexico, South Korea, South Africa, and Czech Republic. I wouldn't say it's the worst team that Mexico, the host nation of the World Cup, could have been landed in, but I feel like they will have trouble, with a little upset. But you know how it is with the home stadiums. Mexico will just ride through, and especially with the form that they have been in, I guarantee you that Mexico will top their group, even if they fuck up one round or tie with Czech Republic or South Korea. They will still clean this group apart. Mexico will be first. And when it comes to the second player, or the second player, I'm thinking about FIFA. When it comes to the second team that qualifies next, it's either South Korea or Czech Republic. And I do say, with the likes of Kim Min Jae and Heung-min Son, I wouldn't say like Heung-min Son might take a huge role into this World Cup, because you guys know he's playing in the MLS now, but he has been key to that MLS team. Like that MLS team has been crucial. I've watched some matches that Heung-min Son has been like sliding through all these teams. He's playing. He's still like performing really fucking good. I do say South Korea will be placed second in this group. Second in the group, and Czechia third in the group. I can't really speak that much about South Africa, but unfortunately I have to place South Africa fourth. I don't really see any like, you know, popular or like in a way. It's because I don't want to say talented because realistically, all these teams have talented players, even if they play in a shitty league or in like a league that is like nobody knows like too much about. All these like people are like are professional footballers. They have talent, they have skill, and you know they can bring an upset to like pretty much any like team imaginable. So I wouldn't really place them like too far off third place, but I do think South Africa will be losing in this group stage. Now we move on to Group B. Group B. This one is a nice one. It's pretty clean and pretty obvious, I do think. We all can agree that Qatar is placed fourth, so I don't know how we can place Qatar fourth automatically, but Qatar is just fourth. I don't think they're gonna qualify to like to the next round, even to get top three. Maybe against Bosnia, they get like a sneaky little win against Bosnia, maybe qualify and sneak into the third place. But you know, Canada as the host nation has to be first. You know, you guys don't understand how crazy the atmospheres are when it comes to like being the host or being like at home with like your fans and all that. It's just different, man. You have like a little boost when it comes to all the matches that you play. Um, Switzerland, although Switzerland is a really good team, I do think Switzerland might like, you know, lose a match against Canada and maybe get placed second, but that doesn't mean that they're a bad team. I just feel like the home status or like, you know, the matches that they're gonna be taking for like Canada at home will just be crucial to them. So Switzerland second, you know, it's like a switch up. It's like a switch up. Switzerland can be first, Canada can be second, but we all know that Qatar is gonna be third. Oh my God, there's so many motorcycles. Okay, Bosnia third, and Qatar, unfortunately, fourth. Although I have seen like some improvements with Qatar. They didn't get into this World Cup by luck. They did actually manage to get into this World Cup like by playing like the beautiful sport that we call football. So, yeah, honestly, Qatar might like shut my mouth and get in the third position. Bosnia will just have to go home. But for the meantime, I do think that Bosnia will have like a little lead against Qatar. Not against Switzerland or Canada, but like Bosnia got some play in it. So don't sleep on them. All right, Group C. In Group C, let's see: Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, and Haiti. The thing about these teams is that there really isn't a dark like not I was gonna say a dark horse now. There really isn't like a group of death. Even if you imagine it's a group of death, it would have been a group of death if there were like two slots like that were gonna go out immediately. You know, two people. I mean, two teams go in, two teams go out. But it makes it a little bit harder when it's like three teams have the possibility to go in. Well, two teams can go in, and one, like you know, the third place team has the possibility to be in like showing up in the next round. It's harder to say this is like the group of death, even though to many people's eyes, this would be like, oh my God, that is a group of death, man. And also, we're gonna get to talk about a little bit group of death over here, group K. You know, we got a group I. You know, we got certain groups of deaths, but I'm gonna give my explanation of what I think a group of death would be, and it's definitely not C. Even though we see the likes of Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, we all know we can all come to an agreement that these three nations will qualify no matter what. Even if Brazil lands third, they will still manage to qualify for the next round. So let's just rank these by, you know, the position that they're gonna get into their group. So Brazil, first. No question about it. I think Brazil has been keeping up with like, you know, their momentum with Rafinha and Vinicius Jr. and in a way Endrick. They're relying on Endrick now. It is amazing to see that talented footballer is just showing his skill to Ancelotti again. Because man, Ancelotti really did miss and like in a way fuck up with Endrick in Real Madrid. So it's really nice seeing Endrick like have that little like confidence boost and also like that Rafinha pose. Like no, oh my God, bro, just join Barca, please. All right, let's talk about the World Cup now. Brazil first in like I also was gonna say like a couple months ago, maybe like 2 or 3 months ago, before the friendlies started, I would have said Brazil would have been second because Morocco got or are the winners of the you know of the what is it called, like what do you call it? The African Nations League? I forgot what it was called, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The whole scandal with Senegal and Morocco, fucking crazy things. But you know what? People will say Morocco's the winner. Senegal, like people from Senegal or people that support Senegal, or even think like it's unfair that Senegal got their trophies stolen from them, would say Senegal are the winners because they technically won the match. I'm not ready to talk about that. I feel like Senegal, like me personally, I think Senegal won the match, even though it's been like the trophy taken away from them. It's a whole fiasco. But if you were to ask me 3 months ago, I would say Morocco would top this group. But now that I'm thinking about it, Brazil has been getting into good shape and form in order to top this group. So Brazil, number one, Morocco, number two. There really isn't any need for like a debate saying Morocco would beat Scotland. I feel like it's pretty clear and obvious Morocco would beat Scotland. So Scotland will be third. That doesn't mean Scotland is a bad team, like I said, and I'll say it again. I'm not really like this fucking crazy dude that just like slanders all these like bad teams and all that. No, 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 no. I'm just going here based on like analysis and like my thoughts into the like the World Cup and all the nations, obviously. So Haiti, I say you're cooked, man. You're just here to experience the World Cup for the very first time. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it while you lasted, but you're not making it out. I'm sorry, Haiti. If you make it like a surprising miracle, I'll be very surprised. But we'll get to that later. Later during like the days. Group D: USA, Australia, Paraguay, and Turkey. Paraguay. That's how we say it. And Turkey. Now this is a group that I would say could be like a group of death. And hear me out. I know y'all people would say, how is this a group of death? Don't you see these people, like not these people, I keep saying these people. Don't you see these teams? Like you clearly see the quality of these teams. These teams are like not as good as like a Brazil or a Morocco or Germany or France or Norway or Colombia or Portugal, like, right? But you gotta give me some slack in here because keep in mind the USA, terrible defense, maybe good midfield, and a little bit of good on the attacking as well. Terrible like defense. Like keep in mind that Australia. I don't really know much about Australians or the Australian national team. Paraguay, Concacaf, fucking cooking, and Turkey. Not always a really hard team to beat. So the reason why I say this is a group of death is because you have no idea who's gonna like make it first, second, or third, or fourth. You can like say that USA will make it last in this group. There's a possibility that the US can do so bad that they can make it like they can be last of their group. Or there's a possibility that Paraguay, who is not really like the fan favorites in this group, because the USA has home advantage and also is like the fan favorites, would be Paraguay would be like number one. Surprisingly, you have no idea who's gonna make it first. That's exactly what I think a group of death is. You just have no idea who is going to make it to the next round. Obviously, these teams don't have as much quality as like Brazil, like I said, Morocco, Germany, France, Senegal, Colombia, Portugal, England, like Argentina. They don't have like that much like I wouldn't say, yeah, like I said skill, but like I wouldn't say like that because all these teams are skillful, but like they don't have that much of like a what is that one word, man? It's just coming out of my tongue. They don't have that much like in a way pressure, but obviously they're in the group stage, so they need to like qualify like for sure. But every team in this group has the possibility to qualify no matter what. And that's what I think makes a group of death a group of death. Not knowing which team will make it through, even if the quality is like really low. I still think these matches are a must watch, obviously, because if you're from the USA, the big ups to the US. You should just watch them, man. You should just watch them. Enjoy them. Enjoy them, because we're here for the World Cup, baby. We're here for the World Cup, and we got to choose this one, and that's where we're gonna go next round or next group. But here we go, man. Let's make our predictions. I've been yapping a lot, but and I've got nowhere. I literally got nowhere. I'm just saying that this, to me, this is like, in a way, like a little small group of death, even though it doesn't have that much high of a quality, like based on their game, their like talent, and their like squad in general. I still have a really hard time placing, like, in a way, a bet on who will make it first, second, or third, and who will be out of the World Cup. So based on that knowledge, or in that logic, I say Turkey might be first. It's like hard because the USA has home advantage, so US could be first. But Paraguay, like, they can withstand the heat and all, like, these situations, because like CONCACAF especially, they don't play around, man. Us fucking Hispanic people don't play around, man. We go hard, we go tough, bro. So it's just really hard. But like, final decision right now, I gotta stop stalling. This video is already way too long. Turkey first, USA second, Paraguay third, Australia last. Well, let's move on. Group E. My homeboy Ecuador. But we're not gonna be biased. We're gonna be talking about little more like biased opinions in the next video, right after this. So here we go. Group E. Who would win and who would qualify in the Group E? Let's just get one team straight. Curacao, you have no chance, man. Wait, hold up. Didn't Curacao friendlies? Didn't they beat? Wait. Friendlies. Curacao friendlies. I could have sworn they beat France or some big team. Hold up. Curacao matches. Match. Curacao. May 30th. Scotland, they lost. Okay. Ooh. 4-0. But like who is this team? No. It's cool. But I do think, like, being honest and being like straightforward, Curacao is not making it out of this team. I say, with all due respect, against Coupe d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast. Is this Ivory Coast? I think it is Ivory Coast. You're gonna be third place, man. I'm sorry. You have a great squad, like, even like talented. I was at Kessie. Who else? Diallo. Man, I forgot. Kessie, Diallo. I can't think of anybody else. But man, you have. I know you have more people, and more people that could definitely do some contribution. I think Konasu, something like that, man. I forgot his name. Ivory Coast national team. He's a center back, man. I cannot pronounce his name. I have no idea who he is. Like, I know who he is, I just can't pronounce his name. This guy right here. Fucking hell, I'm gonna butcher it. But this guy, man, he's fast as hell. I've seen him play. He's crazy. He's not. I wouldn't say he's elite, but like, he's still a good player. They got some good players, but I would say, with Ecuador's defense, I'm so sorry. I gotta be biased in here a little bit, but because I don't think Germany, like, and I'm being so serious, I don't think Germany have been doing a really good performance in the attack. Maybe in the midfield, if the only people, or the only person, or the one piece that Germany has that can make a change for their team is Wirtz. I understand Jamal Musiala is like out of the injury, right? He's healthy in a way. I don't know how healthy he is, but he has not been looking the same since he came back to Bayern, like, after the injury, after the ACL torn. Yeah. So I think Germany might be placed second, man. I'm sorry, Germany. I'm sorry. Wait, hold up. It's reverse. I'm sorry, Germany. You're gonna be placed second. And I do think, I'm being like unbiased as I can, I do think Ecuador will top their group. the only way that they can fuck up this is if they tie all 3 matches, which is a very, very high possibility. If they tie 2 and lose 1, we're cooked. We're so cooked. But it's okay. It is okay because I do think, based on the performance that we did like a couple days ago, not even 5 days ago, not even 4 days ago, 2 days ago, we scored 4 goals on Guatemala. I know Guatemala is like some Mickey Mouse country, man. I'm sorry, but it's true. 4 goals on Guatemala. I understand, man. They understand it now. So you know what? You bought me. You bought me. I'm sold. I'm sold. Ecuadorian project, I'm sold. First place, Ecuador. Germany, second. Ivory Coast, third. And Curacao, last. Curacao, last. And here we go. Netherlands, Group F. Oh my god, we are talking way too much, but I'm sorry, guys. But it has to be done. I love this. I love this sport. And here we go. Group F, Netherlands. Here we go. Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia, and Sweden. Now this team, to me, if it wasn't for Tunisia fucking it up, I would say this would be another little small group of death, because I have no idea who would make it first. Like, Netherlands could easily lose on this group. Easily. I understand the Netherlands squad is stacked. You got Mickey van der Ven, not Cody Gakpo, Mickey van der Ven, Dumfries. You got who else is playing there? Malin. Any strikers? Any midfielders? Coop Miners. Frankie de Jong. How can I forget him? Frankie de Jong. You also got the tall ass striker that had beef with Messi. What was his name? I have it with in my tip of the tongue, bro. What was his name? Oh my god, what was his name? God damn it, man. I need to search it up. Netherlands national team. I'm literally gonna remember it, and I'm gonna be so mad that I forgot. And they have Virgil van Dijk too. Oh my god. Mickey van der Ven, like I said. They have Hato. Hato's also really good players. Reindeers, Frankie, Coop Miners, Gravenberch. Holy fuck, they're actually stacked. I'm sorry. What was his name? Was Weghorst. Weghorst, bro. Don't sleep on that guy, bro. That guy might be like 33 years old, which he is. He's an unk, but don't sleep on that guy, bro. That guy is lethal. 6'7", I think. 6'7", mogs absolutely everybody in height, can easily score on your ass. Easily. 6'6". He's still a fucking beast, bro. A beast. So we can't sleep on the Netherlands. Japan, holy, I don't think they've lost a match in so long. They have been looking fantastic against that like match with England. Woo. Japan, I'm sold, man. The Japanese project, I am so sold. I do think Japan will probably top this group. I know it's a hot take because we got Netherlands and Sweden, but Sweden, you don't really got anything besides your midfielder from Tottenham, and you know your 2 strikers, Gyökeres and Alexander Isak. Although Alexander Isak have been on that downfall spiral, based on his performance from last season against Liverpool, with Liverpool. It has not been great for Isak, but you know what? What else can he do? So let's make this squad clear. Japan first, Netherlands second, Sweden third, and Tunisia, I'm sorry, but you're gonna be going fourth. I don't think you stand a chance against any of these 3 teams. I'm sorry. I really don't think you stand a chance. This might not be a group of death because Tunisia. But Group G, Belgium, Iran, Egypt, and New Zealand. I think this might be a little straightforward answer. I say Belgium is first. I think nobody would disagree with me on that one. Maybe Egypt second, New Zealand third, or Iran. It's because I don't want to get into politics. This is football. we don't want to talk about no politics, but you know how the U.S. is doing right now, man, with Iran and this whole situation. It's gonna be some bullshit. I'm calling right now. This might be some bullshit, and they might like with the conditions that the Iranian like squad and like football players are going right now. They have to like travel to different countries because they can't really stay at the US, and they have to like go and go back, go and go back, go and go back whenever they like they got to do like training and go to a match, and then they got to leave the US right away. Like I feel like that alone is just going to fuck them like in a way mentally and physically. So I really do hope Iran wins. So I'm saying Iran third, New Zealand fourth. I'm sorry, I really want to see some drama too. This is football at the end of the day. Iran is also the better squad at New Zealand. Group H, Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Capo Verde. Honestly, I already like the way this is ordered, so I'm just gonna stick to it. Spain is like just a no-brainer. They're gonna easily, easily pass this group on the on like the top of the league, or not top of the league, at top of their group, top of their group. Then we got Uruguay second, Saudi Arabia third, and Capo Verde fourth. Let's move on. Let's make this a little bit faster, okay? We got 4 more groups to go. Group I: France, Senegal, Norway, and Iraq. Same thing with this one. A little bit different between these two matches is, I mean, France is gonna be first, obviously. I don't think France has a chance to lose this match. Don't you guys see their fucking squad? They are stacked. Even without Mbappe, Olise, Dembele, they're still stacked. It is insane. It is actually insane. But Senegal versus Norway. Now, this is a match I really want to see because holy. And no. I'm sorry, but another match I would love to see. Norway versus France. Mbappe versus Haaland. I would love to see this match in real life. It would be a blessing. But you know what? Unfortunately, we can't. Hopefully, wait, it's France versus Norway. France versus Norway. Norway match. Where is it being taken place at? Where is this being taken place at? France versus Norway, where? Where? France versus Norway, Massachusetts. Wait, this is really close to my. How far is this? Okay, I can't really go to Google Maps right now. Maybe in the other screen. Hold up. Other screen check. Let's see how far this is from my crib. This is in Boston, Massachusetts. Let's see. Let me see your location. Yeah. Okay. This is a 4-hour drive. A 4-hour drive. You know what? Maybe. Maybe. But here we go. Let's lock in, okay? France first, Norway second. Senegal is gonna get an upset with Norway, so third, and Iraq fourth. I'm sorry, Iraq, you stand no chance against these 3 fucking like countries, man. You stand no chance. Group J. Now this is a Mickey Mouse group for Argentina. I do gotta say, I love Messi. I've always been a Messi fan, but Messi, what the hell is this group, bro? You could have been in like a little Portugal, Colombia, Argentina, and I guess Algeria. But like I remember like when the draws were being fixed and they were opening the little FIFA World Cup balls to like see which team goes where. Argentina literally got in group like F or E or something like that, but since like there's already like one CONCACAF or like one CONCACAF team in those groups, they immediately go to like another group. It's really weird. You guys got to see the draw, but Argentina got really lucky with this draw. They're going first at the group. There really isn't any chance for Argentina to like place second. I feel like Argentina will slide this group into pieces. But maybe a little upset with Jordan. They're really bad with smaller teams, surprisingly. Like last World Cup, they lost to Saudi Arabia. Like, come on, Argentina. Come on. But it's okay. Argentina first, Austria second, Algeria third, and Jordan fourth. It's kind of in between Austria and Algeria. It's a coin flip. It's a coin flip, but I'm saying Austria is gonna go third. I mean second. Group K: Portugal, Colombia, Uzbekistan, and DR Congo. Now this one's really easy, man. I'm sorry. Portugal is gonna go first. Don't you guys see their midfield? I feel like midfielders, and especially like a little bit of their back line, elite. Elite. You got people such as Bruno Fernandes, João Neves, Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, and then you got Ruben Diaz, which I understand he's not at the top of his game, but you got Ruben Diaz. You got likes of De Jose, which is their keeper. I don't know if they're gonna bring in like a new keeper, but the only keeper that I know that plays for the Portuguese team or Portugal team. Sorry, Portugal team is fuck, I forgot his name. I literally just said his name. You know who I mean. De Jose or some shit like that. Yeah. Their attacking mobility though. I feel like the only person, even though they've been on a downward spiral or like a downfall spiral, is Rafael Leao. That's the only person I have a little bit of like reliance into this attack. Rafael Leao, you need to prove yourself in this World Cup that you're worth it, man. You want to leave AC Milan? Play your ass off, Rafael Leao. I know you can do this. I know you can do this. Portugal top their group. I understand Colombia is the heavy favorites, but I really don't think the likes of Luis Diaz, Munoz, who else? James Rodriguez. I mean, they do got really good players. I don't think they will top their group. It's going to be pretty hard for them to top their group. I understand Luis Diaz is a class player. He's been a fucking phenomenal player in the Champions League. I love watching him. But I don't think Luis Diaz has the capability to carry his team in the back unless he has a little help with their midfield. And I don't know jack shit about their midfield, so I have no idea. I don't know if Cuadrado is in the squad. I know Munoz is, Monjica, Ospina the goalkeeper, James, Luis Diaz, fucking Sanchez is center back. Okay, they got some good players. You know what? It's hard. But I do still feel like Portugal is gonna be first. But Colombia, easy second. Maybe they'll give like a little tie to Portugal. Maybe like a little tie, yeah. Or like they lose by 1 goal. Not a big difference. Colombia's like a strong fucking like team. 100%. Second place. Uzbekistan or DR Congo. The only person I know from Uzbekistan is that Manchester City center back. That's all. DR Congo, you got Zeko. Fucking that striker that plays for Newcastle, I think. I think he plays in the Premier League. I'm going with DR Congo. I'm sorry, Uzbekistan. You're just here to enjoy the World Cup. Enjoy while you can. Uzbekistan, you're going to be fourth. Ghana, Panama, Croatia, and England for Group L, the losers group. Now, I feel like this is pretty straightforward. England, Croatia, Panama, and Ghana. And the reason why I'm not saying Ghana third is because I feel like Panama has the upper advantage of the CONCACAF aura. You guys don't understand, man. I'm all bought into that CONCACAF propaganda. You don't even understand. So, yep, this is my team. This is the team that I choose. The knockout stages. Hope you guys don't take it too personally if I chose your country and it's like a little below. I just gave my insights. Hopefully your team, qualifies. If you're from Australia, I know I have some friends from Australia. They're gonna be really mad at me, but it's okay. Australia, you're a good team. Either ways, you're in the group of death in my eyes, so you have the possibility to make it to third. So honestly, that's my group of death. So I think that's it for the knockout stage. Let's move on to the group stage. I said that backwards. Let's move on to the knockout stage. We're done with the group stages. Let's go to the knockout stages. Oh yeah, we need to pick the best 8 teams. My bad. Senegal 1, Iran 2, Czech Republic 3, Paraguay 4, Coupe d'Ivoire or like Ivory Coast 5th, Sweden 6th, Scotland 7th, and Panama 8th. DR Congo, Algeria, Bosnia, and Saudi Arabia are not gonna be qualifying. And the reason why I chose Iran too is because I really want to see some drama this World Cup. Iran, not gonna lie, if my team goes out, I might be rooting for you, bro. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm probably gonna be rooting for, like, a little Colombia. We're neighbors. Mexico. We're rooting for the Hispanics in here. And if worst comes to worst, I'm a little Barcelona biased player. I love Barcelona. I'm a Barcelona fan. We rooting Spain all day, every day. We're dick riding their Spain, man. But here we go, round of 32. This is fire. Here we go. South Korea versus Switzerland. Switzerland sweeps it. I feel like the Swiss got it. Maybe by like only a 1-2 goal differential. I don't think this game might be going to penalties, but you know how it is, man. Dude, South Korea can easily pull like a prime Heung-min Son moment and just get a Puskas level award for Son. You never know. You never know. Here we go. Ecuador versus Paraguay. Paraguay. Ecuador beats it. We have experience beating Paraguay. We have experience playing against Paraguay, and our team in a way is so much better than Paraguay. So I feel like Ecuador will definitely pass to the round of 16. Here we go. Japan versus Morocco. Now this is a tough one. I feel like Japan might give an upset to all these people. Japan, I'm bought in. Morocco, I'm sorry, you gotta go out. Netherlands versus Brazil. Okay. Now we're talking. That Brazilian team, though, Rafinha, Endrick, and Vinicius, and then you got people like Mateus Cunha, Gabriel, Marquinhos. Oh yeah, man. Maybe a Lucas Paqueta. Oh my god! But the Netherlands also, keep in mind, both teams are stacked. It could be a coin flip. It could be a landslide. But all I'm saying is I'm putting some of my eggs into that Brazilian basket. I'm sorry. I understand Brazilian has been in a downward spiral, but I do think, like I said, and I'll keep saying it again, during these friendlies or these international friendlies, I've seen something in Brazil that I didn't see them in a while. And it's that flair. Brazil, you're going through. France versus Sweden. I'm sorry, Sweden, you're fucked. France is going through. Germany versus Norway. Now, this is a good match. And I do think Norway's going to do a little upset against Germany. So, Norway, you go through. Mexico versus Scotland. I cannot lie. That field and that aura, Mexican aura, I got to go with my Mexicans, man. Scotland, I'm sorry. You got McTominay, best player in Syria, I understand. But Mexico, bro, they're playing at home, man. I don't know what you can do against, like, the Mexicans, bro. I'm sorry. I just have to. England versus Senegal. I'm sorry, Senegal, you're going to get dropped off. England, you're going through. Turkey versus Ivory Coast. I'm saying Ivory Coast wins. Turkey obviously is a good, like, nation. They have good players, and they are really tough. They are really tough to beat. And all these qualifiers, all these, like, knockout rounds, they have experience in the knockout rounds. In the knockout rounds, I can't speak properly, but Turkey, I do feel like that African flair is just too strong for Turkey, man. I'm sorry. Belgium against fuck, I forgot. Why am I forgetting these names, man? Czechia. Belgium versus Czechia. Belgium wins. Let's cut that. Please cut that. Oh my god, feature me. Please cut that. Hopefully, it doesn't go out too long. All right, Colombia versus Croatia, man. Colombia, I love you, man. This Colombians, big booty Latinas, bro. No. Let's speak football, man. Luis Diaz breaking down the Croatian midfield and defense of Guardiola, Modric, Rakitic. Who's in Croatia? Croatia national team. Brozovic, Fucking hell, a lot of bitches, bro. A lot of bitches. Squad. Oh, Dominic Lokovic. Good goalkeeper. Good goalkeeper. It's kind of old though, damn. Stanisic, Bayern. Okay. Guardiola, of course. Stalu. Okay. I've never heard of these players. Sorry, I've just heard of these two. I think maybe him, but not really. Oh, definitely this guy. I've seen this guy in FIFA like a couple years ago. But yeah, midfielders. This is the thing that kind of like makes me like go into like Croatia side because Luka Modric might be 40, but bro, he's still balling his ass off. Don't take him lightly, bro. He's still a threat. Kovacic, easy. What else? Susic, Palisic. Oh my god, forgot about Palisic. Yeah, and then they got their forwards, which is kind of like their weak part. Oh, they have Perisic. Perisic is still playing. I did not know that Perisic is still playing apparently, but the more you know. But unfortunately, I do think Colombia will take this side in a way kind of easy. They do got a good team and a good squad, and I feel like they're, the Colombian flair, and I feel like the atmosphere will be there because the U.S. somehow, some way, I don't know if this match is taking the U.S. then yeah, or U.S. or Mexico, then yeah, Colombia's taking it in a way because there's a lot of immigrants of like Colombians, Ecuadorians, we spread around the fucking nation, bro, like little ants. So it could be their home. But, sorry guys, I almost died. All right, Spain versus Austria. Let's rapid fire this. Spain, you win, no questions asked. Canada versus Iran. I'm sorry, Iran. This is the end journey for you. Canada is gonna take this, but I still feel like Iran, you're gonna put up a good fight. Maybe penalties. But Canada, you will make it through by penalties. Argentina versus Uruguay. Argentina. Portugal versus Panama. Portugal. And USA versus Egypt. Surprisingly, I feel like USA will win this. Wow, we got the three host nation making it to the round of 16. That is surprising as fuck. Wow. That's really nice. That's actually really nice. Okay. Now we got yeah. We're gonna talk about this in a later video, but France, I'm sorry, Ecuador. You gotta go out. Unfortunately, this is the end road for you, man. Unless you pull a master class. We're gonna talk about this in a little bit. Next video. We're gonna talk. Next video is gonna be how Ecuador could win the World Cup. Literally, that's gonna be it. Expect that soon. Switzerland versus Japan. Switzerland, man. Actually, no, Japan. I'm sorry. I had a little switch up in my brain. Japan's winning. Brazil versus Norway. Now, this is a match that I'm waiting to see. This looks phenomenal. Brazil's taking the lead. I'm sorry, Norway. This is the end road for you, man. England, it might come home. Mexico, this is the end road for you. Mexico, I'm sorry. England is too strong. Excuse me. Colombia versus Spain. Oh. Now this is a match, and I do think Spain will win that match. 100%. Although Colombia might put a game, they might score 3 goals. Spain will score 6 goals. No questions asked. Colombia and Ecuador get dropped off the round of 16 holding hands, man. Holding hands. Unfortunately. And it's going to be July 4th, bro. That's going to be so sad on July 4th. Ugh. It's okay. July 6th. Ivory Coast versus Belgium. Ivory Coast is taking this. I'm sorry, Belgium. I know you got Jeremy Doku. I know you got Mittens. I know you got your Thibaut Courtois and your center backs, but man, Ivory Coast, don't sleep on them. It could be 50-50 if I'm being honest. 50-50. Argentina versus US of A. Argentina, you're making it through. USA, I have no faith in you against Argentina. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And Portugal versus Canada. You too, Canada. I'm so sorry. You, the host nations leave in the round 16 as well. Wow. Is it weird? Is it weird that I feel like Colombia might win this? Nah. This is my current prediction. I'm gonna leave it like that. We're gonna talk about future predictions in a little bit. But this is my current prediction. Here we go. Quarterfinals, Japan versus France. This is the furthest Japan has ever made it to a World Cup, realistically, ever. Japan, I'm sorry, this is the end road for you. France takes it. Spain versus Coupe d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast. Spain takes it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just gotta go, man. Brazil versus England. I do have a feeling Brazil will take this. Brazil will definitely take this. And Argentina versus Portugal. Lionel Messi versus Cristiano Ronaldo. Holy hell, man. Now, this is going to be the most watched match ever. Ever as ever. Will Ronaldo get his first World Cup? Or will Argentina win it back to back? And I say, no bias involved. Argentina fall to the Portuguese side by a penalty shootout. By a penalty shootout. Or you know what? You can take the Speed's prediction to the World Cup like last year and be like, Portugal versus Argentina, Ronaldo versus Messi. In the last stage, Portugal gets a free kick and Ronaldo scores it 3-2. That's the prediction, man. You know what? Let's go with that one instead. Portugal scores at the last minute by a Cristiano Ronaldo masterclass free kick. Free kick. 3-2, man. But I'm saying penalties. Penalties. It's gonna be fought tooth and nail. I'm saying it right now. These Argentinians don't play, man. They want to go all out for Messi. All out. But you know what? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? I have no idea. So let me know who would win this. We still have a long way to go until we get to this match, but it's okay. It's okay because we're gonna get to the semi-finals now. Brazil versus Portugal. Sorry, Portugal. I do gotta go with the Brazilian side, but that midfield that Portugal has could easily define the outcome of this match. Portugal, you might win at the 90th minute. Portugal, congratulations being in the World Cup final. France versus Spain. Spain versus France. The rematch against Lamine Yamal and Mbappe. Can you imagine that? The stage is bright and Mbappe wants his revenge with a Rabiot. Mad as hell. Or was it Guendouzi? I think it was Rabiot. Or Guendouzi. Rabiot. Wait, was it Guendouzi? Rabiot talk to Yamal. Yep, it was Rabiot. It was Rabiot. So Rabiot is gonna get his comeback in revenge against Spain. But you know what? My boy, Lamine Yamal. Pero mira que lindo es Lamine Yamal. Is gonna take the dub and will be going to the final of the World Cup. France versus Brazil. Third place match. Brazil takes it. Congratulations, Brazil, for the bronze medal. You tried so hard. You were fighting your way to the World Cup final, but you lost to fucking 90th minute, man. 90th minute. But you know what? It's okay. At least you have high expectations for the future of Brazil. You made it to the fucking third place in the World Cup. New format as well. More matches. You should be proud, Brazil. You should be proud. For the World Cup final, Spain versus Portugal. Can you just imagine that? Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Danny Olmo, Ferran Torres, the Shark, Nico Williams, Merino, Orioshbal, and then you got the likes of Kubarsi. Please don't get a red card, Kubarsi. All I'm telling you right now, if you get a red card, Kubarsi, I am gonna flip shit. So, because you're gonna keep doing the same shit to Barcelona. So if you do it to Spain, you're doing it to Barca. So you're cooked. You're cooked. You're getting bought. I mean, you're getting sold. Sorry, Kubarsi. But then you also got the likes of Eric Garcia, Cucurella, and then Llorente. I'm telling you guys, right now, Llorente. I know you guys watch like Nick or TFM, bro. He's not a weak kid. Llorente is not a fucking weak kid. Llorente is the strongest kid I've ever fucking seen, bro. This guy, this guy in the Champions League. I'm sorry, I just have to go like on a little rant about Llorente and how good he is as a left back, or was it a right back? As a right back, and as a like midfielder, he presses like his life depends on it. This guy, I'm pretty sure he won man of the match. Man of the match in the Champions League against Barcelona. I have never seen a guy be in so many places at once since that Conte performance in the Champions League, bro. Never. Ever. Full on pressure. Pressure he gives, man. Llorente, you're actually fucking goated, man. A little underrated player too as well. And then you got likes of Portugal. You got Joao Cancelo, Nuno Mendes, Ruben Diaz. Who else is the other center back that I'm forgetting? Another Portuguese center back. I can't really think of one. But then you got your midfield. Your midfield is the strongest point of your team. João Neves, Vitinha, and Bruno Fernandes. Possibly the three world's top five. Top five because Pedri's in it. I'm sorry, I don't care. Pedri's in it. Maybe Fermin. Maybe. But who else? No, Declan Rice, Pedri, and three fucking Portuguese players, man. Three. And I'm sure Vitinha is literally number one. Vitinha is number one. João Neves, number three. Bruno Fernandes. Actually, Bruno Fernandes, number three, because Pedri's second. And João Neves is fourth. Declan Rice is five. I don't care. What Declan Rice, like, he's first. Oh, he's first. He made it to the World Cup. I mean, he made it to the Champions League final. No, because no, you're wrong. You're wrong. I do think Vitinha is possibly the best midfielder in the world right now. But you know what? Spain also got an insane midfield. So, you go hand in hand. This is a coin flip. But I do unfortunately think that Spain will win the World Cup. I'm sorry, Ronaldo. Imagine that, though. I mean, I feel like, and the reason why I'm saying this is because Portugal's attack is so inconsistent. You got Ronaldo, inconsistent. You got Joao, what's it called? Joao Felix. I don't even know if he's called up. Joao Felix, inconsistent. Pedro Neto, inconsistent. And I think you got the likes of a inconsistent coming out of an inconsistent season, Rafael Leao. So honestly, your likes of getting a good attacker is just it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. But I feel like that Joao Cancelo or like Nuno Mendes going through the wings and playing as like a wing back would just be phenomenal for the attack. But you know what? I digress. I have no idea how this match is going to end up. I really just hope the best player or the best team wins. All I want to see is absolute cinemas everywhere. Absolute cinemas. Better than the World Cup final last year, man. Absolute. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I feel like Spain is going to win the World Cup of 2026. And hopefully, just hopefully, it's not true. It's not true. I really do want a different World Cup winner this year. Like a different one, a new World Cup winner, which actually could be Portugal. I just realized Portugal never won the World Cup. Portugal. You know what? Fuck the Ronaldo Messi, man. Enjoy their legacy. Enjoy it. I know they're rivals. I know we're rivals. Messi, versus Ronaldo, Messi fans versus Ronaldo fans. I know we're rivals, man, but just enjoy the greatness of these players, and I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. Even if Ronaldo is washed and trash and plays in the Saudi league, will enjoy every second that he steps foot into this pitch with the Portuguese jersey in his fucking heart. Well, Portuguese badge in his fucking heart. Ronaldo, Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Bruno Fernandes. I'm rooting for both of you, man. I have no bias to completely anybody but Ecuador. Although I don't think they're gonna make it too far. Like maybe like semis. That's max. But you know how things could be pretty weird sometimes. So Spain, congratulations for winning the World Cup. Also, Portugal, good luck. Good luck, man. And like I said, these are my World Cup predictions. Don't get mad if your team like lost and you expected Portugal to win, or you expected France to win, or Brazil to win. These are just my thoughts and my analysis as a fan of this sport, and as a fan of football in general, man. Even though like I just said this sport, and sport is football, like you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. I'm a fan of this. I love this. Even if it's L ball knowledge, just let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. What your thoughts are. Obviously, respect is key. Although some people don't really need that respect. Respect is earned, not given. So whatever you do, just fucking say it, man. Just go for it, man. Be as harsh as you can. It doesn't really matter, man. I think I have a pretty strong skin, pretty tough skin. I just really want to know what you guys think as well, man. And thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy this World Cup, man. Enjoy it. And I'm saying it one more time. Enjoy it. This video is already way too long. It's been 1 hour. If you guys watched through all of it, this is just my analysis. I'm not an expert, like I said, and I will keep saying it again. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more football content. I'm gonna be posting more of these contents every single fucking day. I will try to post one for each match and an analysis of what I think it is. Even if I didn't watch the match, I will still give like an insights of what I think will come up next. And also, we'll keep in touch about some parlays, I would say. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe, motherfuckers. No, I'm just joking. Just joking. If you want to. All right, bye-bye.